Speaking of gangbangs, how insane is the Diddy shit? Have you gone deep into it?
He's gone down that rabbit hole.
I haven't gone.
Dude,
I'm on the surface level.
It's insane,
when you talk about gangbangs, what are we talking about here?
Oh, dude, they were gangbanging kids, boys, girls, teenagers, dudes, old dudes, fat black dudes. He fucked everything.
So he walks into the room,
dude.
he's like, "Oh, look at all these attractive people."
Everything.
It was a power thing too. Like there was a guy who came out and was like, "Yeah, he put his dick in my mouth and fucked my mouth."
Well, that's the guy. He had merch, I guess. He was going to sell his line. The other guy had a competing line at Macy's.
There's a number of guys.
There's hundreds of YouTube videos. Some of them are older stuff that people said in the past that nobody believed. Some of them are brand new that people are talking about. They have photos of them being together and stuff. But a lot of it is like they were smoking crack, gangbanging like some young chicks. And then one of the girls had said, her words, she was like, he made the older white Jewish dude fuck me because he said, if he don't fuck me, I'm going to fuck him. Like just crazy
Just
shit.
a power, like crazy, weird
crazy
shit.
wow, bad.
Now
guy.
he's supposed to take the stand.
He is?
Yeah.
His lawyers are going to let him do that?
Yeah, because they're threatening right now. Like some of y'all better figure this out because he's about to release some names. So who knows? I think he ends up dead before he's able to speak.
They have the people that the accusers are saying they're everybody.
Is it?
They're everybody.
All the big
Yeah,
names.
could we say what they said?
Yeah.
So one chick had said J-Lo stuck a bottle inside her when she was 14. Another chick had said that a limo driver had brought her to a party. They drugged her, and Diddy and DiCaprio like ran a train on her.
Wow.
Like, I mean, just endless. So it's Jacob the jeweler, he's involved in it. Like these are what they're saying online, but
Yeah.
But a lot of is that on? That's what I say. Is that online chatter?
Their Instagram interviews with people, and they're showing like, here, this is my Polaroid. I was at this party. This is what happened. And then you got the guys like that soft white underbelly guy that does all those videos. He remembered a chick starting to tell a story about a Diddy party years ago. So he went back, found the footage, found the chick, brought her back in for a follow-up.
Damn.
And she was saying that she went in, so you weren't allowed to go inside the house unless you were invited. They gave you certain slippers, which meant you could go in the house. We gotta get toe-hold flip-flops involved in that. No. You know what I mean? No. But she was saying when he went inside, there was guys fucking girls. It was just like a big orgy. But she called them little people, but because she didn't want to flag it, they were kids in like fishnet stockings and G-strings.
On tables, right?
Holding cocktails
Here's
and
my
stuff
thing
like
about that. Like, there's got to be, like, if people are having an orgy and they're adults, there are plenty, that's all good, all good. There are plenty of people
like a
in
nice
orgies.
orgy.
If you saw a, 13-year-old, there are a lot of people that'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? That's why I don't buy it. Because a lot of times I'm like, there are too many people who they were like, too many people would be like.
It depends though.
She said she left when she seen the kids. She was like, fuck this shit's sinister.
Because
she was all like,
there's a lady doing an interview like that. She was on TikTok and she was saying, she went to authorities, did all this stuff because she was a kid and they would bust them in. So it's like a group of kids.
From where?
And she's older now. They found them from orphanages. They'd find them where they didn't have parents. Because she came from that and she's like, showed up. And she's like, I was standing on a table and she was like, it wasn't during the regular party.
Yeah.
It was like a party and then the people that stayed were the people that are in.
So here's my thing. I don't doubt that there are people that do this or would do this.
You don't think it's P. Diddy?
It's not that. I don't put anything past him after I saw that Cassie video of him beating the shit out of her. What I'm saying is this. I think he's a very bad guy. I'm saying that, like, I think when the actual dust settles and the courts and the prosecutors have looked at all the evidence,
You won't find that information. But that information, if he is doing that and there's powerful people involved, like Epstein, you're not going to find out the list. You're not going to find out the details.
Why not? Oh, because they want to be. I don't know if you can.
Well, here's how the feds work.
Yeah.
When the feds arrest you, the feds don't arrest you and then investigate. The feds take years of investigation.
Yes.
And then the last thing they do once they've gone before the grand jury, once they've gone before the attorney general and the case is closed, then they go and grab you.
Right. So they've got a case
if more
already.
stuff comes out, they'll add to it. So right now the feds they just want to get them on the RICO, racketeering, whatever, all that sort of stuff. That's all they need. Everything else will close up. But as soon as these kids get involved, he literally has like 300 civil suits against him right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
300. And all they need is one of those kids. You know, I mean, the FBI is interviewing all of them, talking to all of them.
That's what I mean. Well, what I'm saying is the FBI is pretty thorough. So I'm going to wait for that report, and that I'm sure it'll be damning.
You're not going to get a thorough report, is what I'm saying, though.
Okay. Well, I think you will.
I think
I don't think unless they're FBI what to do.
Oh, really? Have you seen the Epstein list?
Unless they're politicians, politicians are different. They have top tier, decision making.
And you don't think there's some on that list?
I think that's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying you're not going to see it.
If there is,
yeah, you're not.
If they're just Hollywood guys, those Hollywood guys are fucked.
Those Hollywood guys are fucked.
I don't think politicians can do that much. They can't call the FBI.
Then why haven't you seen the Epstein list? You know how many politicians are on there?
There's a very good reason for that.
There's different levels.
Very good reason for the Epstein list.
There's different levels to politicians.
I'll tell you exactly why. I'll tell you exactly why.
Love to hear it.
Because you're dealing with intelligence agencies. Now you're dealing with the Mossad. Now you're dealing with the CIA. Now you're dealing with national security issues, and you're dealing with a guy who was working for probably Israeli intelligence.
Yes.
So
that has an entire list of government presidents, officials.
Yeah, but Bubba, that's a very different power structure.
You're crazy. You're crazy if you don't think there's some Democrats on that list. You're crazy.
Democrats. Good luck. Good luck dealing with the Justice Department now.
But what's the
Bondi's is a Republican. She loves Trump. So you're not going to get shit by her.
What exactly is the list? Is it his flight logs? Because anybody could have been on the flight.
No, I think I think what happened is two things.
Is it eyewitnesses who are given
two things? I think happened.
Like one, you sign in when you get to the island.
No.
What's the actual list?
I think what happened is this. I really think this is what happened. All those victims had lawyers. And they went to all these powerful people with a lot of money. And they said, we have tape on you. We have this, that, and the other thing. And you're talking about people with crazy amounts of money.
Yeah.
And people got paid. So a lot of people in that Epstein thing, I think you'd find, have been they just went away because they got a crazy payday. Now, it might have been from, a shell company that was an intelligence agency, whatever it is, but they made that shit go away.
The government doesn't care?
Well, the government needs witnesses who are willing to testify.
That's what I'm saying.
Those witnesses got paid off, right? Or intimidated beyond a measure, shadow of a doubt, but probably paid off to a large degree. I think, because remember, who was it? It was a lot of professional women. It was a lot of younger girls. Who knows where they are? But once they hire lawyers, they go, hey, the lawyers always reach out and say, hold on, before we do that, let's see if we can get you $10 million.
Well, this Diddy, the original girl that came out, went to him first, like, hey, I want money. And Diddy went, fuck you. She went, okay, cool. But she had a whole thing of information, of evidence. And a prosecutor saw this, like, oh, there's a massive case here.
Did you hear how, the whole thing broke open? Did you hear the Jamie Foxx thing?
Yeah, but that's also rumor, right?
No, it's not.
Let's hear it.
So,
how he got sick?
So Jamie Foxx says this in his special. They take your phone away so they don't have the footage of it. But the people in his audience was like, this is what Jamie Foxx said as we were recording his special, which will air shortly. Jamie Foxx said that P. Diddy drugged him and gave him a pneumonia or some shit.
Yep.
We all thought he was in the hospital because of COVID or a vaccine or something.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx says in his special, I went to the FBI. I'm the one that got all this started. This is what his audience is saying after the recording.
At his live taping.
Correct.
What the fuck?
But is that going to be in his special?
Yes. Well, they said it's going to be. It's part of his act. He brings it up in his act. So how crazy is it if Jamie Foxx fucking
kick this off?
Why would Jamie Foxx have beef with P. Diddy?
Who knows? Yeah. Well, what the people in the audience had said was it was something about that he was filming at the party, showing what was going on. And Diddy was like, yo, dog, put your phone away. That's what the audience is saying. And then he didn't, and then wound up getting pneumonia'd.
Yeah, you never know, though. Jamie might also be
what?
Joshing. I don't know.
No, you wouldn't josh about that.
Yeah.
The reason you got sick, you're blaming P. Diddy?
That's crazy.
That wouldn't be something
But how would you even know that somebody gave you cyanide?
Quit being so rational, bro.
I know. I like it. I'm very intrigued.
So rational.
I'm liking it.
You're not fun.
No, I like
have
it.
A sip.
I
have
like
a
it.
sip.
Have a sip.